Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 19 in our series on transport fever. Now, for those of you who were here in our last episode, we were busy on the right-hand side of our complex, very much doing renovation around this area here. And with the possible exception of these two shops here, which are complaining about low passenger traffic because apparently game rooms aren't that popular. Everything else, he said looking down here, seems to be going quite well. So in this episode, we're going to continue on with our renovations. We're going to head up this side of the building. And we're also waiting for level 20 so that we can up our skill levels, and I'll just quickly go and show you here. We need one more point to become the lucky one, so we'll just be waiting for that. But in the meantime today, we are going to be renovating, and to do that we need what should be a bulldozer. I'm just saying. And we're going to start up here and move our storage room. Yes, we are. And so, unfortunately, we bring bad news to the three small shops near the bank. And as you can see, the problem has been fixed because no one's complaining. Interesting logic I see you use there, Mr. Grumpy. Yes, indeed. But there can be little doubt that it works in much the same way as the careful application of a shotgun used to when you had vermin on your property. Right, we're going to move, not you, but you. Now, before we move you, we should just double check that yes, if we put you on the same floor, you will fix our problem. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that with shopping. And you're the storage room, and you will go right next to the bank. The obvious principle being that if the bank fills up, you just move the money next door, right? Sure, that works. Now, actually, while we're here, I think we should just quickly check maintenance. Yeah, we need some maintenance going up here. So I think we should just be about that as well while we're thumping things around. Oh, look at that, one short of the sky lobby. But I'm going to take it because I can. Now, let's just... We're going to give the anti-gambling lobby the false hope that we're actually listening to them by removing that. And then we're going to have a look at what we've got here. We've got a library, a Mad Burger, a game room, an ice cream parlour. So what comes after a game room? A library, a game room, a casino, naturally. So even though we convinced the lobby groups that we got rid of it, it's back. The new improved version is back. Now, where's that camera go to? The end of the room. Right, ooh. Okay, so the cameras are fine. I don't think we need noise barriers there. Seriously, I really don't. So what I think we should do is refresh my memory about this. The rent is 900. The rent is 900. Okay, hold on. I should write this stuff down so I don't have to look it up when I need to see it. Okay, note to self. Write down statistics so that you can quickly refer to them during a game. A, 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 900. 9 medium shop is 6 tiles wide. So it's 962 divided by 6, which gives us 160.3, and a small one is 4. Well, that's easy. 450 divided by 4, it's 112. 112. Okay, so the medium shop actually produces more rent. So the more mediums we get in, we get more rent per tile than small shops. So on this particular floor, we get a stunning 2 in. Yep, and I do think we're going to need a sound barrier on this one. Is that the casino takes up all that space? Wow, okay. All right, so if we do put the sound barrier in, how much space are you going to leave us? You might have left us just enough for a small shop. Maybe. Just enough for a small shop. Excellent. Okay, so that's an attraction, and that's food. So in food-wise, we went Mad Burger. Then, of course, we went the ice cream parlour. Why did we go the ice cream parlour? Oh, right, I know. So we might as well go to the Chinese restaurant. And then we might as well go 2 mediums and a small. I hope we can go 2 mediums and a small and still get the sound barrier in. And it looks like we can. Excellent. Shh, don't tell anyone, they all might want one. You know what, I'm going to put it right up there. Okay. Now we're up here. And there's some bad news for the tenants on these floors. What might that bad news be? Well, it could be that you no longer have a shop. You know, we're in a game, and I do joke around about this stuff, but in the real world, it would not be uncommon for businesses in things like shopping centres and all that, very worried about their leases. Because if you don't renew your lease, well, your business is gone. And if you move a business, like even if you move it a block, you've got to start all over again. Unless you're the sort of business where you have a dedicated clientele and you don't rely on passing trade. And these days there aren't many of them. So the last one was the casino. Was it the casino? No, it was the Chinese restaurant and casino. So we need a gymnasium, or, as they might call it here, a fitness studio. Ooh, fancy. All right, 2 mediums, all the way over to the camera. 2 mediums. Whoa! Wow, look at that. 100, ooh, bonus for level up, 120,000. Level 20. Okay, let us see if we can finish off this floor. See, we're not going to fit the small one in there with a soundproofy thing, but I think we'll go for the soundproofy thing. Okay, now, let's stop for a minute. Where did recycling end up? There it is. Ooh, look at that. It produces a lot of horrible stuff. All right, let's have a look and see where we are with recycling. Oh, all right, well, that's red because that's being built. Oh, look down here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Ooh, pain. Ooh. That's interesting. I think we should do some hotel work in a minute. And that is interesting as well. Now, why your shops and you produce... Okay. Offices seem to be the best at not producing pollution. Look at that. Medium apartments seem to produce it as well. Interesting. Oh, but definitely businesses do. And look at this. All right. That's pretty ugly over there. And we want the car park for our hotel to be the bestest car park we can. Let's see now where we go down here. Well, we always go down to the subway. Ooh, I've got a cunning and devious plan for you. Oh, there goes train. That's security. Security goes all the way to the bottom. Tell you what. Why don't we spend a little minute here fixing up this car park area so that it's the best car park area the galaxy has ever seen. And we'll get rid of these. Actually, let's get rid of that for a start. That. Now, I do happen to know, because this is the third time I am recording this episode. The first time I had so much noise from outside that you just couldn't use the recording. It was just shocking with the outside racket that was coming in. That was the first time. And the second time I had a graphics glitch, which I didn't realise I had until I'd finished recording the game. So this is the third attempt. So to be fair, I do know how the recycling fits in. And we're going to put the recycling right there. Now, I do want to make sure security is covered, so I am going to go and I'm going to put the security on this side to make sure that everything is covered. And of course to know that we have to cover it differently on this level than we did on the previous one. So let's just come across here for a second. So it's one more to the left of the garbage can. Well, it's not covered at all. It is covered there though. So it covers to this garbage can. See how I'm pointing at this garbage can? That garbage can. So we put our guy there. It's not covered to the garbage can. So we're going to put another one in right there and cover more than, but that's okay. I'd rather have the security covered than, I'd rather have the security covered than not covered. For no other reason than I don't want our people in our car parks to be in any form of trouble whatsoever. Now, having done that, I think we're going to go I wish it wouldn't do that. Now, where have we got that security camera? I think we should realign the security cameras now that we're here and line them up with this floor right here. Now, how much does that actually cost us when we do that? $4,000. Yeah, right. As opposed to $3,000. Oh, it's not that much, really. Now, interestingly enough, what have I done? You goose. You goose. All right, hang on. We're getting our money back anyway, so I'm not fussed, but I do like to keep it neat, because then I know where everything fits. Oh. But of course, being neat and tidy and keeping everything lined up does have its own drawbacks. Now, what's going on over here? Where did we put the security camera? Where is the security camera? We put the security camera there, did we not? I believe we did. Right, so, oh okay, there's the issue. Seriously, I haven't lined them up again. How did I not line them up? Oh, that's how I did not line them up. Oh, gosh. Right. There's the thing. So, now we don't need you. And we're moving the security cameras, which are in F3, to here. Not to here. Okay, we're going to delete more things, just so we can keep everything neat and tidy. How? Oh, really? Okay. How is neat and tidy not the way to go forward on this? Well, I would have to say, of course it's the way forward. Oh, look at that. Man, we built them. They're already using the garages. I wonder if there is a demand element to the game mechanic. That certainly would be something to know about if there was, because the demand element would tell you what you needed to build to make the most money, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Okay, well, we're almost to the bottom of wherever we are. Or we should, no we shouldn't, we should put everything else in first, and then we should put the staircases in, because there are stairs on the other side of this. They do have the walkaways though, to be fair, but that's the way it is. We made it, everyone, down to the basement level, the absolute basement level. So our car park is as deep as we can go. Just as well we put some good foundations in when we started this project. Now we need to do staircases. So we've got designer staircases in. I think we should continue that trend. Designer staircase. No. Oh, okay, you weren't in. Well, okay, all right, well, we did that. That's it, everybody. We are down to... Oh, what are we looking at? We've got recycling on. Right. But of course, when the recycling room's built, that's going to be a very different story. Okay. Well, we should come back and check that because I'm quite keen to see how that turns out. But there you are. Our building is now officially as deep as the foundations will permit it to go. Also without running into the metro station below it. So there's a thing. Now, well, why are you unhappy? Why are people unhappy up here? That is a good question. They shouldn't be unhappy with there's casinos and bars and whatnots going on. Actually, that raises a good question. And that is hotel cleaning to floor something. Floor something. Let's turn this off for a second. Can we get floor numbers, please? Here we go. You are good up to floor 13. Good up to floor 13. And you are good to floor 12. So that's fine. Okay, so that's good. All right. $779,000. I don't have a problem with that, as it turns out. Okay, but how is our development over here going? Sorry, our redevelopment going? Seems to be doing all right, actually. Yeah, we should keep going with this because we need to get right to the top. So we put a fitness studio in. The Chinese restaurant was the last one. So on the next floor, we should put a Mad Burger. Then we should put another attraction. So the gymnasium. So maybe another library. Mad Burger. Bar. As in alcoholic beverages, I'm assuming. Library. Game room. Hang on, what was the one below it? Bar. Followed by ice cream parlour. Oh, what's that? Hotel bookings, 31 out of 31. That's pretty good for us. Right. Hang on. We're in the middle of renovating stuff. Sound barriers. We are going to bring the sound barriers back in line with... Actually, before we do that, let's do it a slightly different way. Let's go medium, medium, and small. And then let's put our sound barrier up against the small. Now this is going to work okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Much renovation going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Mediums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Sure. All right, hold on. Hold that thought for a second. See, I'm not seeing any... there it is down there. Up to the 5th floor. I don't think that goes down. No, it does. Yeah, okay. maintenance. Actually, you know what? I'm going to remove the game room because I think that what we probably want in there. Now, hang on. Let's just have a look for a second, because now that we've got recycling, yeah, I think that looks like the sort of place you would put a recycling unit. I think it is, and I think, no, see, there's the issue. Trash cans do floors. You know what I think? I think you're a trash can. And I think what we should do with trash cans is put you on the other side like that. If I could actually see what I was doing. And I will if I turn you off. Excellent. And then, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, oh, wow, look at that. That's a very good occupancy rate if you look at it in those terms. That's a very good occupancy rate. And you're the recycling centre, and are you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? They're putting down too far. So what we probably want to do is the same thing but over here. Oh. Now, where did I put the camera on this guy? Towards... So I kept the camera... Yeah, no, I moved the camera to the other side. Right, so... Yep, I got it. So... I'm going to change this up a little bit and just do that. Yep. And then we're going to do this. Right. And then we're going to carry on downwards with cameras. Okay. It is coming together. Now, this means that the recycling will go up to floor, because I can't see the floor, goes up to floor 3. So if I were to put another recycling thing in, it has to go up to reach floor 3. Like right there. That is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Because it just happens to be smack bang in the middle of everything. Floor 3. Well, it could be... Okay, hang on. Let's just have a look at it for a second. Officially have a look at it for a second. Oh, because we can't even see now because it hasn't been built. All right, well, the easy thing to do now is to wait for it to be built. Did I not put a bathroom on this side of the building? This is what happens when you start renovating. You end up renovating a whole lot. Now, my question is, my question is, do parking spaces, wow, look at that, parking spaces make good money. And I would have to point out again that the rain is back. Okay, hold on. We're going to turn all that off. No, we're not. We're going to turn all that off. We're going to have a look at car parking spaces, and they don't need anything. These things don't need anything. Okay, but maintenance we need there. Toilet. Do shops need toilets? Do shops need toilets? Needs. Restroom, yeah they do. Alright, okay. So, we could actually move you up. We could move you up. We could move you up. I keep talking to myself. I mean, you sit in a dark room and you keep talking, and sooner or later it just becomes a habit. So that might be something we need to keep an eye on. If we put it next to the bank, and that's precisely what we're going to do, although we are going to need to move, again, the security cameras. Yeah. Actually, humour me for a second. Where's bathroom? Sorry, restroom. No, we do need to cover as much as we can. We have got some room to fiddle around in there, so we're going to do that. Oh, wrong floor. Nice, very nice. Maintenance. Oh, storage. Ah, dear. That's what happens when you don't look at what you're doing. Maintenance. Actually, put maintenance out here because we can, and storage goes in next to it, like so. I think we just wasted a fair bit of money doing that, but never mind. All right. Right. Well, we've queued up quite a bit of construction work there in the renovation department, and we are 33 minutes into the video, so this might be an ideal opportunity to find out what you are complaining about. Server room. Ooh, what happened to our server room? It needs maintenance because it went to zero, whatever that is, zero condition. So you press the renovate button to renovate it, and it cost us over $4,000. What does a new one cost? Where's a 15. Oh, well, it's definitely an improvement in the cost, but that's an ongoing cost we've got there. Well, everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. I think we're going to call it an episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the renovations. We're down in the detail and dirty at the moment. And I hope you stay well until you come back to the channel to see another video. And as always, until then, it's bye for now. Ooh. Bye for now on a plus note. See you, everyone.